I've been taking so many notes listening to the presentations. So thank you everyone for sharing your experiences. Before I start talking about this course that we've been working on for the past 5 weeks, I really have to thank Bo Choi for being this amazing instructional designer for this course. I don't think I could have done this without her. And I also like to thank Natalie because she helped to tape all the videos and she's been amazing editing some of the videos. And we also had a newcomer to our team, Daphne Zhu, who has been helping us. So this is like a team effort and I'm just presenting the course. So thank you so much to all three of you. And we've also had, I heard that we also have students helping developing these courses. So thank you to them too. I don't think they're on the Zoom call today. So before I talk about this course, I have to tell you a little bit background about how we came to this. I offered this course about 7 years ago in class I said probably the first time to 200 students. And the reason that I developed this course, as you heard, I'm with pharmaceutical sciences. I teach pharmacology, and now I'm developing a course on health span sciences. So my background is in teaching pharmacology and pharmaceutical sciences to medical students, pharmacy students, and then undergrad students. So this is my background. But I noticed among my students, which were mostly majoring in pharmaceutical sciences, biosci, and physical sciences, that they were experiencing a lot of stress, poor lifestyle choices, and really sometimes didn't know what to do. So I developed, when people ask me, why did you develop this course? The answer is I developed the course for one student who came to my office in the fall of 2012, and she started crying, and really her crying and her story touched me, and the weight that she was carrying with all the stress. So in a way, we are all responsible to making our students stressed out. So that's something to keep in mind and hopefully try to alleviate. So I developed this course, I offered it in class, and then I decided to offer it online. And next summer, I offered it online. So what I'm presenting is an enhanced version of the very first course that was offered in the summer of 2014, I believe. I submitted an ILTI grant, and I highly recommend to everyone to do that. And UCOP gave us some money to enhance the course and offer it as an ILTI course that could be taken by all UC students and not just UCI students. So the way this course works is that this is the homepage. This is what you see on the screen. We have a banner. It took us, I don't know how many back and forth to choose this picture and using this as our title. But the class starts with start here. And on the first page, as you can see, I just have a picture and the name of the TAs. But as I said, I took notes. So based on everybody's picture, especially Golnaz's picture, I'm going to change this. This is very boring. I'm going to take a picture in the outdoors and add that to be a little bit more personal. And something else I learned from Golnaz was to have more presence in the online course. So I will try to do that. So we start here. So the course, okay. So we start here and we have 5 weeks. Each week has 2 modules except for week 1. So I'm going to start with the course overview so I can share with you how we designed it. So this is the course overview. It's pretty much a copy of the syllabus, but it has tabs. All the major learning outcomes and the objectives are listed here. And then grading and assessment, course schedule, course policies, and student support information that we all include. Then you get into week 1. And during week 1, we have 3 modules. So after what happened in our country in May, and due to all the protests for Black Lives Matter and also the anti-racism movement, we decided to include a new module on anti-racism. So this is brand new. It is not really related to Life 101, but we decided to do it because we really needed a place to teach this. So these are the videos for the Life 101 for the anti-racism module. And the way that all the modules are scheduled is exactly what you see here. So we have videos, we have recommended resources, students click next, and they get into a discussion board. And on this discussion board, they have to present a post that is usually 50 words. What is the take-home message from the module that they just completed, and also a reply to a student. I have right now 350 students in the class, so these are the TAs who are going to be running the discussions. And then the final step for each module is a quiz. It's a 10-question quiz, and I tell you how this quiz is organized. So if I go to week 1, and I go to another module, which is the first one, adopting good habits, the science of changing habits. So every module is organized pretty much in the same way. So you have the videos, and then as I showed you, you keep going to the discussion and quiz. In each video, and I'm not gonna play, well, maybe I should so you can see the question. Actually, this one doesn't. Each video has an intro that is a few seconds, and then you
welcome to Life 101.
And then these are the videos that you took in the class. So I'm
welcome to the new version of Life 101.
Anyway, so you don't need to see me here. But what I want to show you is the quizzes. So in each video, there are embedded quizzes, as you can see here. So here is an embedded quiz, for instance, question. So students answer it, and then they can check their answer, and then they save it, and then they move on.
This portion of
the quiz that you see at the end of each module is based on these questions. So this really encourages them to pay attention. And also, since this course is almost like a self-care course, we have many self-reflective questions that students need to pause and ask themselves. I mean, I asked them a question. Do you want to change a habit? How badly do you want to change it? And do you have any plans for it? So they have to spend a few seconds and think about it. So all the videos that you see, they have been taped during winter 2020 in the classroom. Natalie graciously taped them all, and we have been editing and adding questions to them. And this is where the ILTI grant came in, because it was because of the grant. And of course, I've been talking about everybody else except for Megan. Megan and I met for this grant, I think 2 years ago. The first time it wasn't, we didn't get funded. 3 years ago, actually. We didn't get funded the first time, and the second time we got the funding. So Megan's help and work was instrumental in getting that grant, editing it, helping me with the budget. So thank you so much for that. This is pretty much it. I would be happy to answer any questions that you might have. So the course is, every module is the same. Every week we have modules. After each module, we have a quiz and a discussion, and the students move to the next module. There are no midterms, no finals, and we are hoping to, this is a 5-week version of the course, and we are going to develop a 10-week version of the course for the regular academic year. I am not going to have as many TAs that you saw. That this is like a dream for all of us to have a lot of TAs. Most likely I will be having probably 2 TAs, and I'm assuming the ILTI course is going to have anywhere from 500 to 600 students. So we are working, our team, I call it the Life 101 team, we are working to come up with ideas to grade the discussions just based on participation and come up with a way to address the TA load.